On behalf of the City of Batavia and the Batavia Chamber of Commerce, we would officially like to welcome Kings and Queens Child Care Center, which is at 929 East Wilson Street out here at Redant and Wilson on the northeast corner, to our community. And we wish you many years of business growth and success. And the Chamber always likes for me to tell some kind of a little history story about the neighborhood here. So the story I'd like to just mention is that this site where we're standing is in an Academy Award-winning movie made by 20th Century Fox. And in 1973, 20th Century Fox came to the Fox Valley and made an extensive part of a movie called Harry and Tano, starring Art Carney. And in the movie, Mr. Carney is on a cross-country journey with a cat named Tano. And he's trying to get from New York to California any way he can. And so he starts hitchhiking, and he rides with a couple, and they let him out in the movie right over here at the corner of Redant and Wilson. And then he gets out and walks across to what is today Dazzle's auto repair lot. And they had it set up as a car showroom for selling old Chevy cars like from the 50s. And so he has quite a conversation in the movie, but one of the nice parts about the movie is that they panoramically show this whole intersection. What it looked like in '73, and everything here that you see now wasn't here. It was all it was all farmland, and there was an old farmhouse sitting on this location, but everything looks like you're out in the middle of nowhere in the movie. And so it's kind of, if you ever get a chance to watch the movie, I'm sure you can find it on the various. Yeah, streaming on the computer. The one thing I'd warn you is that the dialogue of the Batavia section is not pure family entertainment. But anyway, it's a kind of a neat little thing about Batavia. I take people on tours here every now and then, and we start down here in the 700 block. There's a house at 713 East Wilson Street, and that was a house where a girl by the name of Sherry Meyer grew up, and she grew up and quit Batavia High School at the end of her sophomore year, changed her name to Jackie D. Shannon, and she wrote the songs Put a Little Love in Your Heart and What the World Needs Now is Love. And she was the opening act for the Beatles' first tour of America in 1964, and she won the Grammy Award in 1983. And so Mr. Carney won the Academy Award for his portrayals in the movie, which was made across the street in 1975. And then if you go 4 blocks further out the street to Kirk and Wilson, on the southeast corner is Fermilab, and back in there's a clump of trees. I'm right across the street from the gas station when I'm telling this story here. There's a clump of trees, and back in there is the home of the executive director of Fermilab, whoever he or she is at the moment. And in 1989, Leon Letterman was living there when he won the Nobel Prize for Science. So on East Wilson Street in Batavia, we got the Grammy Award, the Academy Award, and the Nobel Prize in an 8-block run. So you can't get much better than...
Yeah, now we have Kings and Queens.
Now we got Kings and Queens, yes. So anyway, we welcome you and hope that you have great business growth. And certainly I just took a tour. I was very impressed with the size and the cleanliness and all the activities that you've already got set up in there. So this should be a most worthwhile stop for many parents who want a nice place to leave their children. So thank you for coming to Batavia.
Thank you.
So if you want to join with me, we're going to slowly put your hand on the scissor with me here. Everybody look up. Ready? Well, welcome to Batavia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
He's going to say a couple words. Thank you.
Do you want me to just
talk?
talk? Okay. As you heard, this is Kings and Queens Children's Academy. We recently opened up in June, and we are starting to get children coming into our classrooms. We offer care for children from 6 weeks to 12 years old. We have a curriculum that we're following for the children so they learn and grow. And our phone number is 630-425-3164. The website is...
KQ.
Go ahead.
Website is kqchildrenacademy.com.
And there you can register for your children, or you can also see what's happening at our center.
Good.
Address is 929 East Wilson Street, Batavia, Illinois. Anything else?
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mary Jo. David or Mary, did you want to say anything?
I just want to thank everyone, thank the mayor and the Chamber of Commerce. They've been really supportive, and I really appreciate that. I love Batavia. I've worked here over 14 years. I work at the Homestead for 14 years before I opened this daycare. We love kids. Please bring your children. They're going to have fun here. So we can't wait to receive your children. And it's going to be a fantastic time. Thank you. And thank everyone for coming today. I have here with me my sister, Victoria Elizabeth, and her husband, my husband, David, who has been very supportive, and my 3 children, Jesse, Angela, and Tommy. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.